Boom shakalaka! This is some amazing news for Bitcoin, and Chainlink is at critical levels. If you want to find out exactly what I'm talking about, stay tuned. What's up, everyone? Randall here from Crypto Love. Today we're talking about some amazing news for Bitcoin and also very critical news for all of you Chainlink holders out there. Now, before we get into it, guys, like the video. It helps out so much. Thank you. Also, subscribe and click the notification bell to find out when I'm coming out with new videos. Now, what is the amazing news we are talking about today? Well, Willy Woo, one of my favorite analysts on the channel. If you don't believe me, you can just watch this video right up here where I go through basically one of his best articles he's ever done talking about why not to hodl altcoins. But Willy Woo just released a new tweet, his views on 2021 thread, his top model suggesting a $200,000 Bitcoin by the end of 2021 looks conservative. $300,000 not out of the question. The current market on average paid $7,456 for their coins. You are all geniuses. Okay, we've been told recently that buying Bitcoin is like buying Amazon or Google or Facebook very early on. Well, guess what? On average, people paid about $7,500 for an asset that could be worth $200,000 to $300,000 by next year. Now, furthermore, he goes on to say that he's never been so bullish for 2021. This reaccumulation phase coincides with spot market inventory depletion roughly 2 times longer and deeper than the last cycle. It will send Bitcoin parabolic. And if we take a look here, in 2016 to 2017, we see an inventory drop 11% over 5 months. Well, in the past year, it has gone down 19% in 10 months, almost double, which could significantly impact the Bitcoin price. But that's not all, guys. Peter Schiff is saying that Bitcoin is to benefit as he predicts the worst year ever for the US dollar. Now, this should come as no surprise. The US just printed $6 trillion this year. Okay? The deficit increased by the same amount that it took 220 years previously to amass. They just did that in 1 year. It should be no shock that there's going to be massive deflation or inflation on the US dollar. Okay? Now, Bitcoin is definitely going to benefit from that. Even some Grayscale is re-airing their drop gold commercials because they think, hey, gold's good, but Bitcoin's better. And they are now re-airing these commercials on all major networks all over the country to tell people, hey, stop holding gold. I mean, gold will kind of hold its value, but Bitcoin is going up to $200,000, $300,000. Not only that, but they own most of the Bitcoin. I mean, Grayscale's been buying up Bitcoin at unprecedented rates, owning almost 1 out of 30 Bitcoin owned by Grayscale. But right now, a lot of institutional investors are behind Bitcoin. People believe in Bitcoin now like they never have before. I mean, last bull run, Bitcoin was kind of speculative. Now, you have a lot of people behind it. Paul Tudor Jones, you have Fidelity, you have Grayscale. I mean, people believe in it now, and it's no surprise that Bitcoin is the best treasury reserve asset humanity has ever had. Why? Well, there's no inflation risk, and there's no counterparty risk. I mean, you could easily lose up to 90% of your fiat savings to inflation in 100 years, but that could never happen with Bitcoin because there's a fixed amount. In case you guys didn't know, there's actually a shortage. Right now, as the blockchain is being validated, Bitcoin are being mined. PayPal and Cash App alone are buying up more than 100% of the new supply. Not to mention Grayscale buying it. Not to mention MicroStrategy's buying it. Not to mention all these other people buying it. And the evidence is right here where we've had a significant inventory drop over the past 10 months. These are these big institutions buying it up because they see that the price is going up to $300,000 next year. Not to mention what it'll do in the next 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. So this, my friends, is amazing news for Bitcoin. Now, onto what's going on with Chainlink. Chainlink is at critical levels. Okay, if you wanted to buy Chainlink, this could be the best time ever to buy it. Could also be a bad time if these levels don't hold. But if we take a look, Link is in a critical area right now. Okay, you can see this trend line. This is Magic Poop Cannon here on TradingView, but you can see this blue trend channel that Chainlink has been in since February of 2020, just going straight up there. Well, it's also been supported by the 50-day moving average as well. And this is Chainlink versus USD over on Coinbase. But you can see it was support here, it was support back here, and it looks like it may be support again. Well, the 50-day moving average is converging with the bottom of that trend channel, which could send Chainlink up into $60, $70, $80, $100 territory. So if you've ever been thinking about buying Chainlink, this could be the time to stock up on some more. However, if these levels don't hold, that could turn out pretty poorly for Chainlink, as it's been going up pretty much in a straight line. If it broke through these channels, that wouldn't look too good. So guys, that's it for today's video. Great news for Bitcoin, potentially great news for Chainlink as well. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like it. It helps out. Thank you. Subscribe, click the notification bell, and I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.